Hey guys, what's going on? It's Fizzy Stardust here, and I'm having another battle. This one's with Dragonsyth, and I go for the focus energy because I want some awesome crits. And I go for a Dragon Dance, and he's gonna Ice Beam, and that's not gonna do very much. And then I'm gonna notice that my video's a little off center, and I'm gonna be mad about it the entire time. So I go for Dragon Dance, and I'm hoping for some awesome sniper 3 times critical hits. Focus energy, boost your critical hit ratio. I'm gonna waterfall on the Zapdos, and he misclicks and goes for the wrong screen, which is bad. So I'm just gonna waterfall him again. That's gonna KO him. But while I do that, I just want to say, hey guys, you guys should go to Pojo. It's where I am at. It's where the Killer Nacho is at. It's where Ridley's at. It's where Tiberius 5 is at. It's where DJ Deathstar is at. Like, all my favorite YouTube battlers are from Pojo. And they're awesome people, and we want activity. And I waterfalled Azelf, and you should come because we're great people and we're so super nice. Now, he brings in Suicune, and I'm like, I'm gonna outrage now. It's not gonna quite take him out. I really could have used a critical hit there. He goes for a hidden power. I'm gonna guess it's electric, and that is an offensive Suicune, so it dies to Life Orb. Now he brings out Tyranitar, and I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be rough. I hit him with the outrage, and it's not quite gonna KO him, and that is not the best thing for me, but you know what, it's also not that bad either. Well, it is, because he got like I'm assuming a choice band crunch off on my Kingdra, which is very childishly named, because that is what I do with nicknames when I can't think of anything. I think of the most childish thing I can think of at that point in time, and that is the name. So now I go into Paul Stanley, who is my Mixments counter that I built specifically to counter Mixments with a really weird spread, and I U-turn out and I KO the Tyranitar. So now I go into Latias, and this is my Psycho Trick Latias that is awesome. And he brings in Sizer, and I'm like, oh balls, that's gonna suck. So I go for the trick right away to give him Flame Orb, and he's gonna Pursuit me, which is bad. And now I'm locked in a trick, so I can't attack him because I have a choice band now. And I'm like, well, I stay in, I'm fucked. If I switch out, I'm fucked. So I just go and try to switch out anyways, just in case he went for Bullet Punch. So now I'm into Eat Doo-Doo, my other very, very childishly nicknamed Pokemon. And he is a super cool Subtran. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to set up a substitute, and he is going to break it. Even though he's got the burn, and he doesn't have a choice band anymore. And so that breaks my subs. I'm like, okay. I'm going to Fire Blast now, and let's wait for it. It misses, and he's going to break, and I'm like, well, I can take that. It's not like it's a superpower, but he gets a critical hit, and that should have been mine earlier. So he does that, and I'm like, oh, balls. This next Fire Blast better hit. He goes for the Bullet Punch, and I'm like, oh, that's not going to do anything. So I Fire Blast. And, I mean, if I missed that time, he probably would have cried. So I KO the Sizer. And, meow. Oh, right, he brings in his last guy, and it's Swampert. And I know Heatran is done for, he can't do anything left, so I go for the Toxic, because I'm gonna need the Toxic, because I don't have anything that can hit the Swampert super hard. So I figure Toxic will be very handy. So now I go into Crisscross, very awesome rap group from a long time ago. And I go for the Mega Horn, fearing that I'd miss, but also saying, hey, at least I don't get a defense drop. He goes for the Ice Beam, and it freezes, and that's bad. And then after that, he goes I am still frozen, and he goes for the Hydro Pump, and the Hydro Pump does like less than the Ice Beam for some reason, and I don't know why. So I'm frozen, and I have 14 HP, and I wake up and I Mega Horn him, and I KO him. Good game, Sith. Rate, comment, subscribe, go to Pojo. Bye.